Alright guys, so I'm back again with another Transformers review, and this one's going to be Voyager Autobot Hound from the new Transformers Age of Extinction. And hopefully you guys watched my Galvatron video already and the unboxing of these guys. But again, you can pick them up at Big Bad Toy Store. They are available right now. And here's just kind of a quick look at him in the box. It's kind of hard to see how he looks in there. There's not really much light in here, so I'll just show more when it is open. But here's the kind of really cool picture of him. Kind of carries over to the side. And then here's his bio. And here is his picture of him and the truck mode, which is really cool, all weaponed up. So let's get this guy opened up and see what it looks like. All right, guys, so we've got Hound all opened up here. And first thing I'm going to show off is his instructions. So real simple. I think he changes in 14 steps, as you can see, and you guys can pause this as you need to. But a really cool looking gun design that they have here. But I'm gonna leave that kind of off to the side, and I'm going to show you Hound himself. So he is really neat. He's a neat looking truck, but I do have a couple little complaints about him. These guns, all his weapons that are on the sides, they really don't peg in that well, so I've had a lot of trouble getting them to stay. And once they're there, they kind of pop right off. And I don't think it's because of mistransformation or anything like that. It's just the design. So I'm going to leave that off. All the guns go on the sides, as you can see. These just really have been falling off with a little touch. So I'm going to take all this off, leave it off to the side. I do store the little knife under here, and you can kind of see his guns do go into his legs in his truck mode, which I'll show you more after. But here's the main truck mode, which is really nice. A lot of great lines to it. You know, I don't know the exact name of the truck that he's supposed to be replicating, but it is very cool looking, very military looking. I like it. I really like the paint job. And certainly worth picking up. Just if you're buying this for the truck mode, it's probably not the smartest idea. The robot mode is definitely where it's a win, and why I have this, because when it's on display, it's going to be in robot mode. One thing I think is really cool, just in the design work of it, you can see the smokestacks here, and then he also has a spare tire mounted in there. And that's something that is just kind of a nice extra touch from Hasbro. They didn't need to do that. They could have just had an empty spot there, so I thought that was pretty cool. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the transformation. So I'm going to put him into robot mode. Again, I've only transformed him once, so I may be a little rough at it, but it seems to be pretty simple. So first thing you do is in here, you have his head, as you can see. So just pull that right up and spin it around. Then on the back piece, it will fall down because it's not pegged in yet. But on the back piece here, you can just kind of separate everything. This piece just folds right up, and that will lock in his head assembly. So now, hold on one second, get that in focus. So now what you'll do is you can separate the legs. They just unpeg from here. Same thing here, and they just tab right in. It all tabs in fairly well. You would spin up these arms, and they peg right in, as you can kind of see. And then you're going to untab them here. They tab right in on the sides. You can kind of hear everything unclicking. Spin it right around. And then you have his arms. As you can see, it's very simple transformation. The legs just kind of, you're going to accordion the waist, bring it forward, and snap it right in place. And then all you have to do for the legs is spin the feet around. So there's nothing to it. He does stand pretty well. You can kind of see there he stands pretty well. But really nice looking figure. He's got these kind of bullet string of arms, which is really cool, his forearms. Great detail. The coolest thing, I think, if you look on the inside of his legs, he actually has his guns. And that one kind of went flying. But they unpeg here, and then he can hold them. So he can hold all the guns, obviously, which is really cool. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this for 1 second, and I'm going to show you his big gun. I'm going to show you guys how to transform his big gun. And one thing I think is kind of neat, I'll show you weapon storage as well. So I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I came back. I have him all weaponed up, anyways, and I just wanted to show you how you can store everything. You can kind of see the sword just pegs right in here, or the knife. I'm sorry. His other two cannons just kind of peg right under the arms. You just have to fold up the handles. He has two pistols on each side that just kind of tab in, and then of course, he has the guns on his legs, which I showed his ankles. I do have his big cannon, Gatling gun looking cannon in his hand. That does actually mount on his back. So as you noticed, right, just doing what I was doing, these guns, they don't stay on in robot mode or truck mode. They suck pretty much. So just leave them off to the side, but it doesn't really matter, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to make his big gun. So I'm going to take all his weapons, take them all off. You're going to leave this, let's see. Yeah, you're going to leave this like this. All right, guys, sorry about that. I was having some trouble with the gun figuring out which goes where. So these side guns, when I was just complaining about, you're going to put these so these points are facing down, and then you're going to slide the little pistols in them. So same with this one, like so. Then you're going to take these two guns, and you're going to put them together like so, and then you're going to put the big knife in the barrel. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take his big cannon here, and there's two holes here and two pegs underneath, so you're just going to peg them right in. Pretty easy. And on the side of this gun, you're just going to tab in this one. And this actually does stay on. Straighten out this little end piece, and same with this side, tab it right in. So we'll show you in his hand how he holds this big monstrosity of a gun. And this looks kind of cool, I think. I don't know exactly how I'm going to display him just yet with what weapons, but he definitely looks cool. And I really want to thank my girlfriend for taking the video here. You guys can see I can actually have some more movement in my videos versus just sitting on a tripod. So I really appreciate it. Hope you guys like the video, and hope it's a lot better for you to see it this way. But again, so you can see how big the gun is. He actually does, I don't know if, let's see if he'll hold it up. I don't know. Not so much. But you can kind of see, we'll take that out. Again, he's a really cool looking figure. I love all the weaponry, because obviously you guys know I'm a fan of firearms. He has these big 50 cal rounds on the side. Just a great looking figure. This is the way he's going to be displayed. He stands really well. You know, I can't say enough good things. Oh, I forgot, you actually have to squeeze these wheels in. Forgot about that. You know, I can't say enough good things about him. He is really cool. You know, worth picking up, that's for sure. Again, I wouldn't be buying him for the truck mode. It's definitely buying him for this robot mode, because this is really where it's worth it. And you can kind of see how awesome this face is. The face of John Goodman. So, really cool. So, I hope you guys liked the video. I'll be back. I have a couple more videos. I know I'm going to be doing Galvatron next. So, I hope you guys are watching, favoriting, subscribing, liking. I really appreciate it. So, keep sharing, guys. Thank you.